Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new Let's Play series of Victoria 2 Divergences of Darkness. So we ended our Arcadian Union campaign yesterday. So today we're going to be trying a new campaign. I think we are going to be playing as Aragon. My problem with the Arcadian Union was that once you basically had control over all of North and South America and you had all your cores, there wasn't really too much more you could do at that point. You're kind of just isolated from the rest of the world. It's kind of like how, I guess, the United States works in vanilla Victoria 2 as well. But today we're going to be playing as Aragon, who, as you can see, basically has 3 different fronts. And it's split up into like 4 or 5 different chunks if you include the islands. So it'll be much more interesting to see how this goes, because it's probably going to be a lot more things to handle, you could so say. To choose a trade policy, we're probably just going to go for... We can either go protectionism, minimum tariff plus 50%, or tariff efficiency, or Aragonese interest should come first and foremost. I don't think I want to lose influence right now. So let's go for mercantilism. Seems okay for right now. So, what is my initial goal right now as Aragon? Well, if we look at our decision tree, we can go down to... this option right here. Proclaim the Kingdom of Aragon, Italy. So if all of the Italian cores under our sphere, we become one massive country where we're all of Italy and Aragon. Kind of what like happened in the last series, where Italy annexed Aragon. But it's going to be kind of in reverse this time. So who is all the Italy's cores? Well, basically Savoy, Genoa, and all these guys up here. Gotta sphere all of them. And I'm hoping we can get that done in a timely manner. Is there any text you need for it, or is it just own the territories, and that should be good? The biggest problem, of course, is going to be these 2 areas that are controlled by the dual monarchy. So we're going to somehow get towards the dual monarchy in order to try to force them out of their sphere. Probably whenever either Burgundy or maybe Spain joins in a war against the dual monarchy, we will kind of support them. Actually, if anything, Burgundy, do you want to be an ally right now? You will say no, but if I give you a little bit of a relations boost, we might be able to get a yes out of you. So, are you in my sphere? You are. But Etria is not. So, we're going to immediately start boosting our influence with just these guys for now. And you're already in our sphere. Excellent. So, we'll just get our influence with these 3 boys. We have some pretty decent navy. We have a pretty decent army size as well. But unsurprisingly, they're not very well balanced. Look at these guys together. You guys need some more troops. And you are also not in great shape. Crank taxes to max. Lower naval spending and military spending for now. Don't think we need to worry about that too much. Just military spending. Tariffs are already basically at the max. Actually, they're at the minimum right now. But that's okay. Does anybody start off with any cores on our territory that we have to really worry about? Just make Rev, but I'm not too worried about that situation kind of boiling over to anything too crazy. So we should be A-okay. So we're going to immediately go up to speed 5. And just kind of, get started. The first things first, of course, is we need to make this army less trash. Split these guys in half. You're kind of okay for now. You just need more artillery. So... But unfortunately, we really can't build any artillery. At least not over here. We'll get 3 artillery in Barcelona. We'll get 1 artillery over in these islands. And you guys, you also need artillery. So unlike, when we do Arcadian Union, we do have to kind of build everything individually. So get all these guys together. How much do you need? Probably 4. Maybe 5. We'll get a 5th artillery here. Just like 1 big stack. Because you're all considered, you're just all considered Europe. We can't really build them using that kind of thing we were before. So Burgundy. Unfortunately, you've allied yourself with Scandinavia, which means you will not want to be my friend. Bohemia doesn't have an ally in another great power. Do you want to be my friend then? You would accept. Okay. Barely, but Bohemia would say yes to an alliance. At least that's kind of a counter to the dual monarchy. Not a huge one, but it is at least something. So we are right now conservative. We can do interventionalism, which is great, so we can at least fund some of these projects. And what do we need to do right now? probably just get some laborers, try to get our points up. We're right now in 6th place. We're just behind Spain. We're just above the Ottoman Empire. Grand Colombia, of course, is also fighting a war against Spain. We'll see how that works out. Grand Colombia probably is going to split apart. I don't know what the likeliness of that is. And I guess you guys down here probably also need some new troops as well. We'll build up a single artillery here. And that looks like that's about it. Just a quick look. Do I have any other territory kind of just around? Venice is land down there. Do I have any colonies, though? Yes, I have some islands down here. With a handful of frigates. This one's just called the U. It's a great name for a boat. Yeah, so just these 2 islands. Okay. Not a big deal. And as I can notice, we're not actually building any artillery right now. We need artillery, canned food, and beverages. But our economy is right now not in a great spot. Probably because we're spending too much money on the military, but that's okay. We can increase tariffs. Increase them like 50%. 59%, you know, that's fine. Just make a handful of money. Provence is now our ally, but of course they were kind of already here in our sphere, so it's not nothing to worry about. So, do monarchy try and take Provence? Of course, we do not want to do monarchy to take Provence. Right now, they're neutral. But I am going to discredit them slightly. And it looks like nobody's trying to take those other 3 Italian miners that I'm trying to influence. So that is good news, at least. Artillery, canned food, and beverages. I don't know what's considered beverages. Okay, they changed the name liquor to beverages. That's fine. We'll buy like 9 of you. We'll buy like 13 of you, and then we'll be able to buy a handful of beverages. It's going to cost us a little bit of money right away, but it should make these artillery build significantly faster. Okay, no, yeah, these are the ones in reserve. Yeah, no, okay, they just build a lot faster. Basically, if you're playing Victoria 2, you always want to buy from those markets for the military units, and of course the industrial buildings as well. Just because it's just significantly faster that way. We can already increase our influence with a handful of these small miners. Yeah, we're reduced sort of as neutral, not a huge surprise there. Increase our opinion, increase our opinion. How long will it take for us to actually form Aragon, Italy? Probably a while, I would take a guess and say. Are you transports on you? Yes, you do. Okay, fantastic. I see if I go here. Influence for Provence goes up. Aragon free ally calls on the monarchy. The restoration of Provence. Oh, are you going to get annexed right now? How many troops do you have? 55. I right now have 29. Do you have more cores? You do. So it would be nice to declare a war on them. I just don't think we'd actually be able to win a war. At least not right away. Because I don't think Bohemia could really get involved. Burgundy and Spain. I know Spain's actually allied to the monarchy, so that would, I think, be a little bit suicidal. Unfortunately. Again, Provence, I would like to help you. And I don't care if the dual monarchy hates me, because we're definitely not friends with them. Do we have elections? What even government type am I? I'm a semi-constitutional monarchy. So that means there should be elections every once in a while. Surprisingly, we're actually pretty progressive in terms of voting for 1837. Meetings allowed, no slavery or wealth, debtor's prison, 2-year draft. You know, that's surprisingly not so bad. I mean, all the children in our country are basically slaves, but that's okay. Somebody has to at some point. Is there any other decisions we can do? Organize Numidia. Can't do that quite yet. Start academia, build some of the canals. We don't have to worry about that either. So no, that's basically about it for now. Nothing too crazy. You know, slowly just trying to industrialize. We'll throw some money into these projects because I do have the funds. And our capitalists do not actually want to throw money into this, unfortunately. Oh, I also want to open all factories, subsidize all factories. I'm not able to. Oh yeah, I'm poor. That's a good reason why I cannot be able to upgrade these facilities. You're all just missing machine parts. Are machine parts hard to come by right now? They must be. We will get you up to... Like, who am I actually influencing right now? Modena, we can increase opinion with you. Apparently we're 50-50 on Macedonia and Albania as well. Oh, we're already friendly with you guys. Okay, I mean, that seems like a great plan then. Let's add them to our sphere as well. So you guys will be ready soon. I think they're the puppet states of, Venice, right? That's probably why. Well, no, Macedonia is actually maybe going to get killed by the Ottomans. We'll see how that actually turns out for them. I'm going to go and say probably not great. Croatia has now just puppeted Serbia. I have no idea why that happened, but that's okay. Yeah, so dual monarchy right now. They are in first place. We're only considered 8th in military, which is probably not a great number. Let's at least put our troops to the border. Probably want to build like... Okay, no, we cannot be up here. It sucks that Spain allied the dual monarchy. Maybe I should have been the one to ally Spain, and then we both have like a united front against the dual monarchy. Spain could have had like Navarra, and I could have taken over some of these smaller areas. It would have been nice. Fortunately, I don't think they're ever going to do it. Okay, everyone just please stay out of Italy. Italy is my domain. None of you are allowed to take it from me. How do you only have 2 military power? You actually have no divisions. How? What? I mean, can I support you? No, because you're technically trying to become East Macedonia. You want this territory as well. So somehow the Sublime Porte has no troops. But neither do you. So I actually have no clue what's happening, actually. They're just kind of fighting. I mean, the Egyptians are fighting somebody. If anybody has cores on the Sublime Porte, this would probably be the time that you'd want to enforce them. So they don't really seem like they could actually do too much to stop you. Venice, I guess we also have... no, we're putting points into Venice. So that should be good. In Provence, we're going to immediately decrease the opinion of the dual monarchy. Put them back down to neutral. Because I don't think the dual monarchy... Like, because you're probably allied to them as well, right? Yes. So if we were to go to war to dual monarchy, we would have to do something unconventional. Like, we'd have to declare war on one of your allies to get you called in. Like, we would have to declare war on Savoy itself. Who's allied to Modena, but as soon as Modena is probably in our sphere, they're not going to be able to do anything. Is there anything I can even do against you? Make puppet, but I don't know how well that'd really work. Yeah, they got a 40 stack and they're immediately putting more troops onto our border, which is a little bit worrying to me. I think you're my ally, right? You would not accept. Why? Political considerations, too many alliances. We're your sphere leader, you Absolute jerk. What crazy places do you see me? Maybe you want to be our friend in the future? You don't have any transports. So we're going to send this 36 army all the way to Catalonia. Apparently, it's not enough to carry everybody, but that's okay. We can do 2 trips. It's not a big deal. I just think we need more men near Barcelona than we do in Italy. Our little satellite states, or little spherelings here, should hopefully be enough to actually protect us. That's my hope, at least. Yeah, let's make one big fleet. It's fine. Yeah, I don't think having a big fleet makes hurts you at all. You have 50,000 troops on our border, dual monarchy. What are you planning? Because I am not a big fan of this. Oh, you're at war. Who are you at war with? You're at war with Scandinavia. I mean, I'll say yes. I don't think there's a reason for me to actually get involved, though. Like, who are you allied with? Just guys down here. And I'm pretty sure you can win this, right? The Bohemian Scandinavian Brothers War. You're trying to liberate lands. Liberate the imperial lands from Scandinavia. Which I believe is these areas here. These 2 provinces. And I think Bohemia should be strong enough to deal with that. We got the Maghreb down here as well. Can I do anything with them? No, because they're considered civilized. However, when we played as Arcadia, we did see Spain and Aragon team up to kind of like annex Maghreb just by walking to the territory. They just kind of annex it automatically. So we probably want to keep a handful of divisions down there for that instance. Our most populated territory is actually in Italy. I think we do want to have some more craftsmen over here. Like, I want to have a decent-sized military and a pretty advanced military, just to try to ward off the dual monarchy up here. They're a little bit scary. Yeah, so it looks like Bohemia should win. But they are losing, like, way more men than they probably should, but... Again, not that it really matters to me who wins. As far as I know, right? Like, it doesn't make a big difference. I don't think I lose anything if we lose. And unfortunately, the Ottomans were able to build up some more troops. So this guy is dead as hell. But it means we can probably move on to Parma now. They're already cordial with the dual monarchy. What about Milan? You're neutral with everybody for some reason. They thought you were less important. That's okay. You can have that territory. We can have the north. Again, I think Milan's probably like a better person to have as an ally in the anyways. You would not accept -79. Venice, you really don't want to be friends? I really feel like we should be friends. You lock in 1840, which is next year, so we're going to go for ideological thought, get our national focuses to go a little bit higher. And good we're not going to focus on Macedonia anymore, because they're clearly dead as hell. Albania will be able to join our sphere soon. We can now get you into our sphere, drop you down to 1. And you should also be able to join our sphere very soon as well. So drop you down to 1 point. Add you to our sphere. And now we are doing pretty well down here in Italy. I would say so myself. At peace. Almost these territories. Prestige at least 50, which we don't have, but we will be there soon. And we don't have all the cores yet. Which is all of this territory here. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this very first episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. If you not enjoy, you can always thumbs down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.